Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a gunshot wound, and this video is going to be a really cool video because this is a collab video and I'm collaborating with a beautiful young lady. Her name is Maddie and I want you to check out her channel. I will make sure to link her channel in the description box down below, so don't forget to check her out and tell her I sent you. Don't forget to check her video out, give her a big thumbs up, subscribe to her channel so you can participate in her giveaway. Before we get to it, please subscribe to my channel and her channel so you can participate on the giveaway. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so you can get notified all the time of my future uploads. I upload 2 videos every week, so let's get to it. Okay, let's start. Super easy. Grab your Van Eye nose and scar wax, and then you just grab a little spatula or spoon or whatever you're using to scrape the product off. Then you're gonna put a little bit of some kind of oil in your hands so that we can work with it more easily, just because it's really sticky and tacky. So we want to be able to mold it in between our hands. And then I'm also gonna put some in my spatula as well. And I'm just gonna grab a spoonful, sort of, give or take, like that. And take it out of here. And now I'm just going to make a little ball out of it and mold it. And you're gonna grab something like this, right? So now you're gonna put it like dead center. Get it? No pun intended. You're gonna put it like in the center of your forehead or wherever you want your gunshot to be. I'm gonna put it in the center right here. And then you press down. And then you start working the edges. And you start molding it like you want. I'm gonna grab anything that you like. I'm just gonna grab this brush just because it's what I have handy. And I'm going to press just like that and make a nice hole. I'm gonna use some primer and I'm gonna use the CoverGirl True Blend. And this is the Pore Minimizing, the purple one, just about that much. A nice makeup starts with a good skincare. Treat your skin nicely, guys. I'm gonna start with the eyes and I'm gonna use the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. I haven't used this in a while. I think it's because I've been enjoying using other things lately. I'm just gonna put something like that in my lid. I'm gonna use, this is a $1 Billion Duo brush. I'm gonna use this end right here and I'm just going to start patting it. And I'm gonna be using this palette. This is the Ace Beauty Scarlet Dusk Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm going to be using the more orangey spectrum of the palette. I'm going to use this as a Luxie tapered blending brush. And I'm going to use the shade Sunset Rose, which is this right here. And I'm going to put this all over my lid. Now I'm going to grab the shimmer shade right under it, which is called Aruba. And I'm going to use my finger for this. I really like how shimmer shades apply better with your finger. I'm just going to put it all over my lid. And then I'm just going to bring it a little bit up to the crease area. Now with the same brush that we used for our first shade, the Sunset Rose, I'm just going to blend up here. And now I'm going to grab the shade called Shade, which is this color right here. And I'm going to focus this in the outer portion of my eyelid, dragging it down and bringing it in. And that is it for the eyes. Right now we're going to continue to the rest of the face. Okay, I'm going to use, this is the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation, and this is the shade Natural Beige. And I'm going to use a sponge this time. I know, who am I, right? And I'm just going to start blending this all over my face. For concealer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Born This Way. This is the multi-use sculpting concealer, and this is the shade Golden Beige. And I'm going to use the $1 Billion brush that I used earlier. And now I'm going to use the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer just to give some highlight to the little inner part of the eye. And a little bit of my nose, Cupid's bow, and right here. And I'm going to use that same brush and just start to buff it in. To set my face, I'm going to use the Too Faced setting powder. This is a translucent shade. And I'm going to use a Real Technique powder brush. For the bronzer, I'm going to use the Too Faced Cocoa Contour Palette, and I'm going to use the medium contour shade right here. And I'm going to use the same brush that I used. Then for the blush, I'm going to use the Hourglass. This is the Diffused Heat blush. Now I'm going to do my brows, and I'm just going to brush them downwards. And I'm going to use the Real Her Define Brow Pencil. Now I'm going to do my lower lash line, and I'm going to hop into both Sunset Rose and Shade, which is this color right here and this color right here. And I'm just going to simultaneously hop into both just a little bit. Now I'm going to put some mascara, and I'm going to use, this is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara, oldie but goodie. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Foil, and I'm going to use the shade, this is Sand Castle, which is this one right here. And this is the Urban Decay dual-ended brush. And then I'm going to use that same highlighter for my inner corner. Now I'm going to use the NYX Retractable Lip Liner, and this is the shade Nude. And I'm going to top it off. This is the Steve Laurent, and this is the gloss in the shade Champagne. And now I'm going to do my Gunshot. I'm going to use the Ben Nye Color Wheel, and this is the Bruise and Abrasions. And this is a Wet n Wild nice fluffy crease blending brush. And I'm going to use the red first and foremost right here. And I'm just going to start putting it all over my wound. Now I'm going to hop into the purple. Now the yellow. And now the brown. And now with a smaller brush, I'm gonna use the other side of the Urban Decay. This is more like of a detailed brush. And I'm gonna get in there with the purple just to make it a little bit more deeper and give it some depth. Okay, and now I'm gonna grab the dark blood from Benai, and I'm gonna use that same brush just because it's already dirty. And I'm gonna grab a gulp, and I'm gonna put it right there in the wound itself. Kind of like let it drip. Then with the sponge, you squish it around right here in the area. And this is it. Oh, this is the final look, sort of. I need to clean my hand. Okay, I think the drip is about done, I hope. And this is it. This is the final look. Let me know that you liked this video or found it useful by giving it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I upload 2 videos every week, and I would love to see you here next time. Take care. Bye.